We're a couple days away from the Eagles versus Panthers, and man, do we need a win. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Brandon here, and I feel like we're in the middle of the week, and we have like 4 days until the Panthers game, and there was already so much going on in a sense. I mean, we had 2 guys randomly cut off their teams, and all of Eagles Nation was like, we need to get Stephon Gilmore, we need to get Smith from the Cowboys, like we need a linebacker. I was one of those people. I was like, you know what? He has to be better than what we have. Let's go get him. Let's try to get him over here. Maybe persuade him to be like, hey, you want revenge against the Cowboys? Let's have you come join our squad. We have the cap space. How we just making moves to have some cap this year? But it looks like we ain't getting nobody. I mean, Gilmore ended up getting released and then traded all in one day or whatever to the Panthers. And then, and we play the Panthers, but I don't think Gilmore's going to play. And if he does, he's still going to have to, get back into football speed. And so hopefully that'll be to our advantage. And then with Smith, it seems like he's going to be signing with the Packers. So, it is what it is. It was kind of just like hopeful seeing a linebacker out there and be like, let's get the first linebacker we see, because in reality, that's what we need, especially, after listening to Jonathan Gannon's press conference and him saying that he likes to run those 2 linebacker sets. Like, we need some dogs at linebacker. We're not gonna succeed with the guys we have unless Davion Taylor, somebody, one of the young guys, is being just like trained and being like he's gonna be the next person that we just haven't seen yet. That's what we can hope for. But as of right now, it seems that all of our fears are coming true about this linebacker position. We did go out and get Eric Wilson. He ain't playing up to par. We knew what Alex Singleton was. We knew what TJ Edwards was. We didn't know what the young guys were from last year, and we still kind of don't know what they are. So it is what it is. A linebacker is going to be our Achilles heel this year, I feel like. But yeah, like I said, interesting week so far, but we have the Panthers coming up. And boy, do we need a win. We've been on this losing streak the last 3 games. We came out, we beat the Falcons, and then it's been LLL. At least the one against the 49ers was close, and it felt like, okay, we got this. And then the Cowboys, and then the Chiefs. If we all looked at our calendars, if we're being realistic fans, we all knew that, all right, if we're going to take an L, we're taking an L probably against the Chiefs. And you know what? For that first half, I was like, yo, we might get this. We actually might go ahead and pull out some kind of victory here. But nope. They turned up, and it turned out to be like a bad Madden game when you're playing against that player that's better than you, and you guys are going neck and neck for a whole half, and next to out of nowhere, you look away from the screen, and the score is crazy all of a sudden. So, yes, the score looked bad, but there were some positives. I know Joe's talked about it, other people have talked about it, with at least Jalen Hurts and kind of the offense looking well. But that being said, I don't see us beating the Panthers unless we solidify this run. I don't see us really beating anybody if we can't solidify a running game, and that means more than just Jalen Hurts running the ball. Now, some of the things I've noticed, and I know Joe has noticed, he's talked about it, is that RPOs, I get it, we have an athletic quarterback, and running the RPOs can be simple at times. all he has to do is read the linebacker, read the end, know when to hand the ball off, take it himself, or throw it to one of the wide receivers running one route. So it's only a couple of reads, but I feel like it's taken away from Miles Sanders. He's even getting frustrated, I feel like. We all saw him have that decent run and then him spike the ball. I think it was in that 3rd quarter or something like that. And there was no reason for him to do it besides it looked like it was out of frustration, because it wasn't some world beater play that we were so close to the game. It just looked more out of frustration to me. And I think that's because it's not that we're not calling run plays. It's because we're calling too many RPOs, and Jalen Hurts is being the hero. He's taking the ball. He's like, I don't think so. Rightfully so. There are the plays where it works. He takes the ball away and he's going up the field, and I get it. If it's there, it's there. But there have been times where it hasn't been, and it's just I don't need the quarterback to run more than my running back. You don't need that to be the case. Especially, I don't even know if that happens with him. Maybe it does with Lamar Jackson, but Jalen Hurts is not Lamar Jackson. So I feel like there needs to be less RPOs and more design runs. Just let him run the ball. Let Booby run the ball. And I feel like that's going to be some of what's going to help us this week. I mean, we're going to have to control the clock. We don't know if Christian McCaffrey's coming back. We do know that their linebacker, Shaq Thompson, I don't think he's playing this week. He didn't practice today. So chances are he's not going to be playing this week. And so that's only going to help. I mean, let's take advantage of their injury at linebacker and go ahead and run the ball more. And we noticed last week that, I mean, I think Zeke had a good game when they played the Cowboys. Their tight ends had a good game. And Joe was talking to two of the Panthers content creators yesterday, and even they said that Blake Jarwin and whoever the other dude is for tight end for Dallas, they were kind of tearing them up, and they each had a touchdown apiece. I honestly feel like Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz are better than them. So that's only a positive. We need to use the tight ends, but continue, obviously, using Devontae Smith. I mean, I know we all want everyone to get touches, but whatever's working. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have a 1,000-yard receiver coming out with Devontae Smith for the first time since, I think, Jeremy Maclin. But in games like this, if the tight ends is the move, then let's go ahead and really emphasize them this week. Let's expose these linebackers. And then on the defensive side, we're going to need Fletcher Cox to really step up. I know he's been under fire. He has to learn new techniques and everything like that. But, I mean, yes, he's doing his job in a sense where Javon Hargrave is able to win his one-on-ones. Josh Sweat, everyone's kind of eating, and he's not. But we're definitely going to need that, especially when it comes to this run game. These guys, people are just running up the middle on us, and it's unfortunate. That was our bread and butter right there. That was, you're not running up the middle on us. You're going to have to beat us either passing or whatnot. And so we're going to hopefully Fletch figures it out that he doesn't have it down here because he's only getting older. We can't afford to have him having to figure things out. Maybe next year be good, like Javon Hargrave last year to this year. So, yeah, I mean, we need that. And plus, we also saw that Sam Darnold kind of got frazzled when he was put under pressure. I mean, Dallas was able to get to him. They were sending the blitz, and they kind of frazzled him. He threw like back-to-back interceptions, and that's what we need. We're going to have to really hopefully JG sees this, and he starts blitzing more and using the linebackers on blitzes and really getting after the quarterback, because that's what we're going to need. We're going to need to frazzle him so that we can go ahead and get some turnovers, maybe get big play, slay a big play, and go ahead and win this game, because, man, we need it. Because then next year we got the Bucs. We got the Bucs after that. I think, who knows, we could maybe win that game if we can expose their secondary, but that's till next week. We'll talk about that next time. Right now we're focusing on the Panthers. This is a dub that we need. So if this is content you guys like, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave in the comments. Let me know, what do you guys think is going to be this key to victory early on? I mean, it's only Wednesday, but let me know early on what you guys think is going to be the key to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Peace.
Eagles fans everywhere. This is for you.
Fly, Eagles, fly. On the team, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling the Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man Saul Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season hit, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.